Hello and welcome to the Nexus. Today me and Kirsty are going to be doing issue 115 of our Disney Dollhouse, and in this issue we're going to sort of finish the right hand side of the house. There is only the roof section to go on, and I think that comes in like issue 117 or 18. We are very close now to finishing this. So there's not a lot to do. We've also got the last little bits, and we're going to be finishing off Winnie the Pooh's basement. So let's get going. Okay, so these are the bits that we got, and we'll have a little look in there as well. We've got some bits, some decoration bits in there. So last issue we were looking at the end complete, so we will be doing Winnie the Pooh there, though there are some bits we didn't get, and I always thought that they were part of the premium subscription. They're not. So if you're a subscriber, you would have got, I think it was, if you can remember far back, there was one of the free gifts were extra stuff, basically. I think it was like the third or fourth free gift that you got. And it had a lot of stuff on there, including like a drum set. There was like a sombrero hat and some other little bits. Well, these are the extra bits that are pictured that we didn't get because we're not subscribers. You can still pick up the stuff pack on the Hachette shop. I think it's like $14.99. And they're still on there, so you can still buy them. So when we come to do the house, we had bits for Peter Pan's room, which was silver, which we didn't have. We also had an extra bush and plant, or an extra tree, I should say, for the Alice in Wonderland. There were extra pictures for the Frozen room, plus the Aristocats room as well. And there's other little bits going along. And I believe the drum and the trumpet here on the table on Winnie the Pooh's, it was part of it as well. I'm not too sure if the candle was. It might be. But yeah, there were some bits that were obviously part of the subscription, which we never got. So that's why we didn't have them. And I'm also wondering, because some people said that they subscribed, but they never got them. Now I'm wondering whether they got some bits and didn't realise, or something like that. But yeah, it was part of the subscription. Like I said, I think it was like one. It was either the third or fourth free gift. In fact, I think it was the third one, because the fourth one, I believe, was Daisy and Minnie Mouse was part of the free gift. That was not part of the premium subscription. That was just a free gift. And the stuff pack or bits that you had extra were also part of the subscription, sort of that as well, which we didn't get, so we didn't get the extra bits. But I just thought I'd bring that to everyone's attention, because I always thought that it was part of the premium subscription, so I was wrong. It was part of the actual main subscription. So if you just subscribed from the main subscription to it, you should have received it. But it was a long time ago, and I know what it's like when bits go missing or bits gets mislaid or stuff like that. So let's carry on. What we're going to be doing is, in this first bit, we're going to be doing some books for Winnie the Pooh, just there. These are a lot better than the ones we did before, and they look different than the ones in the book. And we don't. They look like they're already pre-cut, and we don't actually have to do much cutting on them like we did before, which is brilliant. So we're going to go and make the books next, and then we'll go over to the house. So that's what we're going to do now. Okay, so this is all the parts that we get. So we get the frame for the upstairs window, and then we get all of our panels here. We also get the side sections. We get the sort of, I'd say the coving that goes around the middle section that we did as well at the bottom. We also get some toy blocks, which will be coming on when we start doing the parts for Winnie the Pooh's house. And as you can see, we get 1, 2, 3 books. We also get a number of blocks as well for Winnie the Pooh's room. I'm just going to put all this back together. Okay, so these are the bits. Now, like I said, they are sort of half cut. I thought they were sort of already cut. I have got a knife, so we're just going to and if I just bend them like so, can I just try and see if I can actually, I mean, we had nightmare with the other books, and I know a lot of other people did as well. Right, so we're going to go ahead. Actually, let's just cut these fully, I think. There we go. And we're going to glue these together just like we've done sort of before. So I'm going to stack these ones up. Then we've got two that are the sort of same. Oh, they really are. They really do need a couple of cuts along here, I think. Not just the one. So, if I do that, and then I'll just score it again. They don't have to be perfect. And then we can just tidy them up like so. Right, so I'm going to go ahead and build these. So we've got to stack these up so they're sort of free there. I think these might be the last books that we do, but they are different now. They're using sort of a white card, and on here they're sort of a browny colour, which I think they're better. You let me know. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and glue them. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these parts up now. Okay, so we have our books like this. I've used super glue to glue them together, and they are not obviously fantastic. So get yourself a little bit of sandpaper or a nail file or something like that, and we're just going to just so they are completely square all the way around. And not only that, it looks like it as well. It looks a lot better when it's like this. So all the edges, just a few little scrapes on it. Okay, so we're going to grab our book cover. Like so. And what we're going to do is we're just going to place this sort of, okay, we'll do it this side. Sort of like that. Over. Let's just like that. We've got one. So so it's sort of like I said, this or a nail file will help massively. Okay, so what we're going to do, grab our green one, just here. It's getting the sticky back off. There we go. There we go, there's that one. So we're going to do it this way first. Like that. There's that one. Like I said, they don't have to be completely perfect. I think there are other techniques other than using this sort of stuff. I think you could actually be a bit more creative in this. You could even do it so you leave it so you could they could open up. I haven't, because I just feel that that's not the way it tells you in the book, but you could do. So we're just going to measure this one up actually. Yeah, that looks okay. I have noticed though that they're a little bit, these, even though I've just cut them like they're supposed to be cut, they would never actually fit into these anyway, because these are too big. These stickers are far too big. And like that. So we've got 1, 2 and 3. So they are Winnie the Pooh is books. They go on the table, I do believe. Now, obviously, we'll come back to them, because there's a few bits that we probably were going to do using our glue dots. So we can spell out Pooh with this, like Pooh Bear. Now, I might use the glue dots to do that. So as you can see, you can spell out stuff with that. Okay, so we've got all of our pieces here for the side of the house. So we're going to go over to the side of the house now with Kirsty's help, and we're going to start putting this together. Let's do that now. Okay, so here's all the little bits that we're going to put on the side of the house. I've also taken off that section as well. It just makes it a lot easier. So what we're first going to do is put on this coving section just here. Okay, so obviously little coving sections. I'm just going to put a bit of glue on there. That's where our first section is going to go. Just there. Then we've got our next part, which is going to go on here. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of this now. Okay, so we've done that section. Next, we're just going to put our panels on. So our first one is going to go obviously up against like that. And we've got the other one, so I'm going to go ahead and put all these panels on now. Okay, so next what we're doing is we're going to do the sides just here. So once again, we're just going to glue them on. Got one there. We're also going to go ahead and put the frame on, and our baton stuff along the top. So then we'll have a final look. Okay, and there you go. So just going to come down here. We've done two side sections, we've done that. And the roof section, that gets done in issue 117. Don't know why, but that is. And the window's done, the battens up. So let's crack on. Okay, so we have the basement out here. I'm looking at the photo. Now when we come to doing this, we are going to do it a little bit different than what it says in the magazine. Because the magazine only shows this room, it doesn't show this room here. So we're going to try and put some stuff in this room. We've also got the cuckoo clock. So once again, we're going to use our glue dots to attach that. Just like that. And that is going to sit just there. Like so. That's where our cuckoo clock is going. Just there. Okay, so next what you're going to notice is that we've got all these die cast metal honey pots. Now this one doesn't come with a lid, that's going to be lidless. We've also got like a jug type one. Now we don't want the little lids coming off everywhere, and there's no reason to take them on and off, so I'm just going to use some super glue around the edge because we can't put a glue dot on this section. So I'm going to take the green lid and we'll just glue the top there a little bit. Once again, I'm going to do the same with the jug section here. So we're just going to glue a little bit around the edge here, just so there's contact, just a little bit, all around. And I'm going to put that on top, like so. And I'm going to do the other ones as well. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so we've done the pots now. As you can see, the lids ain't going to come off. We've glued them all up. And we're going to put them on here. And we're going to use glue dots to do that. This then takes it to the magazine. It shows us there. We need some glue dots to do this. And it's pretty straightforward. So we're going to use 3 along the top. And we're going to put them on here. Just because they're easier to get on and off on this bit. Like so. And we're going to stick one here. So you can see the word honey, so it sticks like that. And I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of them. Okay, so there's our little cabinet, and as you can see, they won't drop off. So where are we going to place this? Well, this little one, we're not too sure. We think we might put it in here because he would want to keep his stuff sort of safe, wouldn't he? Want to keep it away from most people, so he's putting it in this little room just there. We do have an extra pot as well. When we come to do the table and stuff, we will do that. Next is the chair. So this is how we're going to do the chair and the balloon attached to the back of that. So we're going to use 2 glue dots for this. I'm going to use 2 here, and we are going to attach one to the bottom section just there. Take that off for a second. I'll wrap it round a little bit, and it should be enough. I mean, this is all trial and error. So we've got one there, and I'm going to stick one just here. I'm going to sort of wrap it round a little. Now, the moment of truth. So we have gone there. We've put one on there, one on there. And the moment of truth is and it does work. So we now have a chair with a little balloon attached to it. I think that's how they've got, they must use these glue dots or super glue or something to do the same, to have the same effect. Obviously you can see the glue dots there. It is a little bit sticky on the side there, but it's see-through. And we have his little chair done now. Next is his mirror. So we're going to stick his mirror probably here on his little chair. Okay, next is the carrots. Just here. So what we're going to do is going to glue dot them all along here, so they're all stacked nicely on top of each other. and we can probably bring them out and take them on and off. I don't know what exactly I'm going to do, but I'm going to use the glue dots anyway to secure the carrots in. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Okay, there we go. So I've glue dot them all together. And that come out. And in fact, I think, if I'm careful, I could probably take them out in a big lump. Now, one hasn't stuck, but I think that one does stick down here quite well. Oh. Well, actually, you could keep one out. I'm going to actually keep that one out. So there you go. There's his little wheelbarrow. That is going to go there. So the next thing we're going to do is his table. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so Kirsty's helped design the last, haven't you, Kirst?
Yes.
And we're leaving the furniture loose. Yeah. Is that right?
Yeah.
And we've stuck down a lot of other stuff. So as you can see, if you can pick up the table, Kirst. Yeah, you can tip it if you want. Nothing's going to come off that. As you can see, that nothing's coming off. So we glue dotted everything down, and he's got his little sort of desk there. Obviously, as well, we've glued the kite on, and we've left the rest of this loose. So we've left all that loose, but that's once again it's glue dots in his little. I don't know. Pantry. In his little pantry, he has all of his honey pots. We've got the cuckoo clock, and we've got the pictures going up there as well. Also, if you've noticed, we've actually spelled out poo right there. Not, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
Winnie the Pooh.
But they are not. They're not glue dotted down to the ground, but they are glue dotted together. So if you want to demonstrate that, Kirst.
Yeah.
Pick up the little blocks. There we go. So we just put a glue dot and then just place them in a way that they've been placed like that. Now, one thing you will notice is Winnie the Pooh. He's not there. That is because he is here. So we're going to stick him in just without pulling that over. We are going to put him just here for a second, but he is not staying here.
No.
We think it's a little bit
unfair in being closed in the basement all the time.
Yeah, we think it's a little bit unfair. Hang on. Okay. Sorry, yeah. Sorry, we think it's a little bit unfair that he's in the basement, out the way, and can't be seen unless you slide this drawer out. And I don't know really how often we're going to slide the drawer out. So we're going to put Winnie the Pooh in one of the other rooms.
Yeah.
Like we've been doing the rest of our videos, we've been adding other characters and bits to each room. Yeah. And Winnie the Pooh will go into one of the rooms.
He's going to go and visit someone.
He will visit someone upstairs. And so all we now need to do is to slide this back in. Like I said, I don't really know how often we're going to slide it in and out. But the room is done. Obviously, at this point, you can do this room however you like. We've completely not done it the way the magazine is. Also, as well, if anyone's wondering, we do have that plant, but we're going to use it somewhere else. And the drum and the trumpet on the table there were part of the delivery subscription. So when you part of the free gifts. So when you subscribed, you got a number of free gifts. I think the third free gift was a load of extra bits, and that was part of it. Once again, you can still pick up that pack if you weren't a subscriber off of their web shop. So we're going to take a little look now and see what comes in the next issue. Okay, so as you can see, I've changed tops. I've even changed bits at the back here. Nothing strange has happened. It's just there's been a little bit of a delay. So this is the next day, if you know what I mean. Okay, anyway, issue 116. So in issue 116, like I said, we don't sort of finish the roof section here on the side of the house until 117. Don't ask me why, I don't know. But there is some interesting things to do on this. So we do finish off the Beauty and the Beast room. That is the next room that we are going to finish, is the Beauty and the Beast room. We also get all the sort of panels for the front of the house. And we get to attach the front door that we actually completed back in issue 4. So yeah, a long time ago, but we finally get to attach it to the front, and we get the panels as well. That is what's coming up on the next issue. As always, thank you for watching. Like, click, subscribe, like, and everything else goes with it. And as always, we'll see you guys at the next video. So take it easy. We'll see you then.